What is good, fight fans? It's Ashley's Corner. Shout out to the LDBC. And I wanted to weigh in, just say something real quick that was on my mind about AJ. Honestly, it's hard for me to listen to his interviews nowadays, and I catch a lot of titles. I don't really see everybody's video, but I do catch some videos about what's going on with AJ and all the excuses that he is coming up with about losing to Andy Ruiz, okay? Now, he said recently, I believe, he said that he'll fight him in Mexico or Tijuana or something. I don't really remember what was said. But he'll fight him, and he said that it doesn't matter. His Andy Ruiz's uncle, I believe, can be the referee. He'll still whoop Andy Ruiz. Then what happened in the first fight? Like, I really want, what happened in the first fight? If you really think you can whoop Andy Ruiz that tough, that's something that you probably said before you fought him the first time, and you lost horribly. It was a bad display. So what changed? What makes you think that, you can whoop him now no matter, where you fight at or who's the ref? I honestly think he's, reflecting. He's looking in the mirror. He's saying what he wishes Andy Ruiz would say. He wants Andy Ruiz to say, "I'll whoop AJ in the UK and AJ's uncle could be the referee." That's what he wants. Of course, Eddie Hearn's been blatant about it. They want the fight to be in the UK, so, the refs or the judges or whatever, if he can happen, can and will happen in the UK if that fight happens. So that's how I see that you're saying what you want Andy Ruiz to say, But Andy Ruiz ain't falling for that. He's calling you bluff and telling you to prove it. Okay, so let's fight in Mexico, And, I don't blame him, but at the same time, the problem with the shit is, him saying that he's gonna whoop him now, and I've been saying it, everybody's been saying, well, not everybody, but the people that's not fans of AJ, even some that are, can tell that he lacks in boxing skill. His boxing skill isn't as great as everybody claims it to be, because, and one thing that's definite, what he said, I believe like a week ago maybe, he said that he cannot punch down. He said he can't punch down, meaning when he fights shorter fighters, it's hard for him to punch down. I don't know if he's talking about for accuracy or power, but he said he can't punch down. And he said, because of that, I bent down and got to his level. That right there tells me you don't know much about boxing. If you're a straight up tall fighter, you don't get low to where, the other fight. It kind of looked like that when he fought Povetkin. I didn't like his stance when he fought Povetkin. Povetkin's a shorter fighter, and he was low, you know what I'm saying? But to me, Andy Ruiz got great boxing ability. He can box, man. The man can box. Power, and to me, he's a hook. He likes hooks. His hooks are in there. They're good. You can call him a hooker if you want to. I'll call him. He just got good boxing ability. He can put them together well. He has some pop. And because of that, I honestly think, maybe AJ was injured before walking into that ring. And I don't know if you guys seen the video of Steve Rose. He made a video. Not he made a video, but he took to social media, and I believe Fight Hype made a string of videos for him. And there's one video, but it's Steve Rose. Steve Rose was saying that the guy that got killed, the Russian that got killed, because of right after the fight, because of all the blows he was taking to the head and the body, it was saying that he said that was an injured fighter before he came in the ring. So after the fight, he got out the ring and started vomiting. You guys should catch that video. Matter of fact, I'm going to put that Steve Rose video in the link into the description, just in case anybody hasn't seen it. It really doesn't have much to do with this video. Not much to do with the video I'm making, but it's still a good look, But and Steve Rose is a referee for anybody who didn't know. But for you to say that you got down, you were a very tall fighter, you got down to his level and fought, bruh. My whole thing was, when people ask me, is Andy Ruiz going to win the rematch? And I say yes, and they ask me why, and I be like, because AJ needs to learn how to box first. and you just lost to Ruiz. Instead of really taking more time off, you're gonna fight him your very next fight in a few months. You know what I'm saying? In between your first fight, I just think that's not enough time for you to learn what you need to learn to beat Ruiz. And you're going into this fight with the same "I'm a whoop 'em" mentality. Ain't healthy. It's not good. And if he was injured before walking in the ring, that probably is a big toll on why he lost. But at the same time, nobody's admitting to that. So I can't really get at to him. I think in the first fight, AJ dropping Andy Ruiz just woke him up. It woke him up because it didn't happen again after that. And right after he got dropped fighting AJ, Andy Ruiz got up and took what looks like hardest right punch. He threw a straight right. I think it was a 1-2 or a straight right. Landed flush on Andy Ruiz. Andy Ruiz returned fire immediately. It just woke him up. Now, I ain't never had a concussion. I've never been knocked out or hurt to that degree. So I don't know if it takes away all of your power. But he was powerful enough to drop him. And when he got up, he ate that right hand. He ate that right hand. I think he got dropped on a hook, but he ate that straight right hand. And just like everybody has to remember that they wasn't supposed to fight. Neither one of them trained for each other. AJ was training for Big Baby Miller. And honestly, Big Baby Miller probably would have beat him too that night during the same situation. Miller probably would have beat him that night too, because Miller's a shorter fighter and he would have bent down to Miller's height. Like, bottom line, AJ got work to do. I got Andy Ruiz winning in the rematch if he don't change his tune. I believe he said that, he's going to add to the team that he already has and get some trainers in there. He needs to talk to Holyfield and everybody else. Not Holyfield, George Foreman. That's what we wanted to talk to George Foreman also. And, man, it's just, I just think he needs more time to develop. He could have a chance he could have a chance to beat Andy Ruiz if he fights his fight. Don't bend down to Andy Ruiz. Keep your distance from that man and wake the hell up. Stop letting him jump in on your ass. But if not, he loses the rematch. That's my take on it. Always like and subscribe to the channel. Peace.